With this video, we will be doing Tom MacDonald. The name of the song is The Machine. If you want to help this channel and the content that we making, please help support our merchandise. The link is in the description. If you didn't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Try and get the channel to grow. And the only way we're going to do this if you like, share, and comment on the content. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's go. Chi, get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
I am not Republican, I am not a liberal. Why the hell can't I just be American without getting political? The system gon' suppress us all, they don't care about the cost. How's this a democracy when we got communists in charge? Cancel culture Nazis, all they're missing is the swastikas. Honestly, this is a psychological holocaust. Pumping propaganda through the screen and straight into your brain. You ain't on a plantation, but you definitely still a slave. Race theory.
He said they pumping up propaganda to your brain. You might not be on the plantation, but you still a slave, and that's what a lot of people be saying, because slavery, people was working for housing and food, and it seems like nowadays most people are just working for the same thing, housing and food. So I definitely understand why he said that.
Definitely prisoners of their mind.
Yeah.
Theory is indoctrinating children. Tell blacks they're disadvantaged, tell whites they got white privilege. What a brilliant way to reinforce division. If whites believe they have it easy, they will never help you fight the system. And now they burning books.
That was a bar. He said, tell blacks they disadvantaged, tell whites that they privileged, and if they think they privileged, why would they go against it? Because they think that they had an advantage. So I understand why he said that also.
Yeah, that was a hell of a bar.
That was a bar. That was the toughest bar that landed.
Because it lands so many different ways.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? From one perspective, it's like, why would I help? And from another perspective, it's like, why would I look for your help?
Yeah, and it's like, if you know like the history, like Tom know the history, you know exactly why he's saying that. I can't really break it down, but you know exactly why he's saying that. And
Yeah, because he's thinking from an open-minded perspective for everybody.
Yeah, facts.
Through the screen and straight into your brain. You ain't on a plantation, but you definitely still a slave. Race theory is indoctrinating children. Tell blacks they're disadvantaged, tell whites they got white privilege. What a brilliant way to reinforce division. If whites believe they have it easy, they will never help you fight the system. And now they burning books in untraditional ways. They just traded newspapers for the digital age. Now the facts can be deleted with no physical flames. They just change the information and the truth gets erased. They
Basically saying like now, because it's not newspapers and stuff, everything's online. So if they want stuff to disappear, it's easy just to get everything to disappear, because all information now is online.
Yeah, that's why it's important to keep libraries.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that information
Can't get erased.
there.
Everything else that's online can be erased in a snap of a finger.
Just like that.
Yeah.
with no physical flames, they just change the information and the truth gets erased. They keep screaming to wake up, but they're all woke, not awake. We know the system has failed us and all the media's fake. I swear the government hates us. Having opinions is dangerous. The system built to enslave us only works if we're afraid. I am not Republican.
It only works if we're afraid. If we're not afraid, it's not gonna work. And people could say what they want to say about Tom, but he be spending a lot of game in his music if you know what he's talking about.
Yeah, because he just outright said in this one, man, the system set up to divide and conquer.
Yeah.
And he's putting out so many different examples of so many different topics. That's why I like listening to Tom.
Yeah.
Because it's not just one thing he's speaking on.
Yeah, but you're only going to get Tom if you get what he's talking about. If you don't understand what he's talking about on the level that he's talking about, you're going to be like, why he keep saying this and that and this and that. But if you understand what he's saying, you appreciate what he's saying.
Enslave us only works if we're afraid. I am not Republican, I am not a liberal. Progressive and traditional are hitmen hired to kill the individual. They label people red or blue, divide us, they don't ever help. They want you thinking left or right, so you ain't thinking for yourself. Go ahead and vote.
They want you thinking left or right, so you're not thinking for yourself, and the only person you should be thinking for is for yourself.
It's facts.
Blue divide us, they don't ever help. They want you thinking left or right, so you ain't thinking for yourself. Go ahead and vote, cause both the parties are the same side. Two teams, one coach, controlled by the same guys. Left wing, right wing, both help the same bird fly. Brainwashing everybody at the same time. The internet was once a...
That was a bar, and that's what you keep hearing. It don't matter if you vote left or right, they still two wings of the same exact bird. He just broke that down eloquently.
Yeah, the same team. The same team.
Same eagle.
Can we get them to agree?
Yeah.
wing. Both help the same bird fly, brainwashing everybody at the same time. The internet was once a place that we could get our facts from. Now it's been monopolized. It's Google or it's Amazon. Who fact checking the fact checkers? I can answer that one. The people who control the narratives through the platforms. Let me break this down.
Who's checking the fact checkers? That's facts checkers. And that remind me of Biggie Small, and he said, I got accountants watching my accountants. Like, you gotta always have somebody watching who's supposed to be protecting you and having your back. That's the way they do it. And he's saying, who's doing that for us? We got fact checkers. Well, who's fact checking the fact checkers? And that's a good question. I mean, he answered it. I didn't give you the question. He gave the answer.
Yeah. Checkers, I can answer that one. The people who control the narratives through the platforms. Let me break this down for you, simple as I can, Kate. They use social conditioning to put you in the rat race. It doesn't matter if you're first or third or if you're last place. You're still a rat, and they're the cats who kill you so you can't escape. They
got us all in the rat race. It don't matter if you first and the third, because at the end of it, it's a cat waiting there just to kill you. Because at the end of it, you're still a rat.
Still a rat.
Crazy.
Third, if you're last place, you're still a rat, and they're the cats who kill you so you can't escape. They keep screaming to wake up, but they're all woke, not awake. We know the system has failed us, and all the media's fake. I swear the government hates us. Having opinions is dangerous. The system built to enslave us only works if we're afraid. I am not Republican, I am not a liberal. I am just a man who knows they're scared of a nation that's thinking critical. They kill us or they lock us up for nothing like we're criminals. Divide us because they know that unified we are invincible. Questioning the government.
He said,
because they know that unified we are invincible.
and that reminded me of the movie Ants, when it was ants and the grasshoppers, and the ants was way more than the grasshoppers. The grasshoppers was like, do you know what happened if these ants know you and unite against us? And that's what it reminded me of when he's talking about this right here.
That's real talk. That was a good movie too.
Yeah.
Us up for nothing like we're criminals. Divide us because they know that unified we are invincible. Questioning the government's agenda is controversial, but promoting guns and liquor in our music is commercial. They're confusing us with pronouns they made up to make us triggered. You can call me what you want, but just don't call me late for dinner. School teaches you to learn and never teaches you to...
He said they made up titles for a reason. You can call me whatever title you want. Just don't call me late for dinner because I'm going to eat regardless.
Yeah. Yeah.
Triggered, you can call me what you want, but just don't call me late for dinner. School teaches you to learn and never teaches you to think. So you absorb misinformation, then you practice what they preach. You ain't free, can't you see that's how they want you to act? That's called conforming to the norm, you don't need freedom for that. I'm not...
They basically just breaking down how the schools, they don't teach you to think. They just teach you to remember information that they give you, and because they give you information to remember, you go and defend that information because that was taught to you. So I get what he's saying with that too.
And you defend that information most times blindly.
Yeah.
People don't look into finding information, and they only look into one source. You got it's more than one angle of everything. So
yeah, definitely.
It definitely makes sense what he's saying.
Using us for pronouns they made up to make us triggered. You can call me what you want, but just don't call me late for dinner. School teaches you to learn and never teaches you to think. So you absorb misinformation, then you practice what they preach. You ain't free, can't you see that's how they want you to act? That's called conforming to the norm, you don't need freedom for that. I'm not Republican or liberal or left-wing or right-leaning. I took the red pills because that's who's fighting for my freedoms. And you don't need to choose to be accepted, they both fake teams. Evil runs the world now like hell ain't got no vacancy. They keep screaming to wake up, but they're all woke, not awake. We know the system has failed us and all the media's fake. I swear the government hates us. Having opinions is dangerous. The system built to enslave us only works if we're afraid.
It's TRE-TV. Let's get it.
It's Lamar Wilson here representing Ghetto Action News Network _ all lower cases.
No spaces.
You can find us on Facebook, and when you do, just follow the page, like the page, share the page, and come back. Let me get right on into this. Tom MacDonald, The Machine. This was a dope track. Definitely Tom was on his time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it made sense what he was talking about. And basically what I got from this is just be a free thinker. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter what you believe in, just make sure you're thinking and you're not just doing something because somebody tell you to, or because that was put in front of you. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was dope, and the way he presented his message, it was crazy. It was just like him just going through thoughts that was rattling off his head. I like how he did that. If I had to rate this from bottom to top, with the video, the sound, everything, the way he put it together, like this presentation, I would give this one a 9. I thought it was dope. What do you think?
I think this was different. Definitely back in the page of Tom. You know what you're getting from Tom when you hear Tom's stuff, and if you know what's going on, you know exactly what Tom is talking about. And I like the fact of a couple of years ago, I wouldn't understand anything that Tom was talking about, but every song I understand exactly what he's talking about, and understand exactly where he coming from. Sometimes it just be good to sit here a song or two about solutions, what we could do about it. We all know the problems that's going on. It's not new that it's going on. It's been going on. So just a couple songs to hear what he planned on doing about it. In the future, it'd be great for me to hear. If I had to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, I gave this a 9. Definitely throw some heat. Definitely can't see what else he come out with. But until then, it's your boy TRE-TV, and I'm out.